the way is clear for us to swoop in and cause the Empire trouble. So before we see to that, I've got a bunch of support conversations to get through.
You seem to have lined up your desserts very meticulously.
What you see before you, Lysithia, is a life choice.
Oh dear.
Oh, really?
The most skilled pastry chef in the army has been asked to do the impossible in the heart of wartime. Source high-quality ingredients, employ advanced baking methods, and create these two pastries.
Wow, you've put a lot of thought into this. May I?
Of course. You can have but one, though, and it should be noted that they taste completely different. I thought I'd split them between us, seeing as they were made so carefully and are so very, very special.
Where are you going with this?
Thanks. So, what exactly is the life choice you mentioned? Also, if you are not partaking, I'll just go ahead and eat them both.
Oh no. For you see, if you eat one, you simply cannot, must not, eat the other. Should you eat both, a pair of ingredients, one in each pastry, will combine to poison you.
That seems unnecessarily intense. Just one won't kill me then?
Of course not. But making this choice means you will not be able to taste the second dessert. Ever.
Where are you going with this?
No matter what I tell you, you'll never know which one tasted best. And if you are underwhelmed by your choice, you'll regret your decision forever.
So, I should just pick one and be done with it.
But you've already chosen, haven't you? Not between the pastries, but your life paths. You would gamble on the chance of living a long life, even if it meant losing your two crests. Correct?
There you go.
Hence my current choice.
Wait, whose choice are we talking about now?
A shortened lifespan doesn't necessarily mean a short life. Even with two crests, you might live a long time. And with you around, the study of crests will undoubtedly reach previously unimagined levels. On the other hand, getting rid of them could help someone that I care about. Maybe. Or maybe it won't help at all. Unfortunately, one never knows until they eat the pastry. Even then, you can never taste them both.
Hang on, Linhardt. Do you mean to tell me you care about me? Since when?
When indeed. You are someone I care about, though. So much so I wish we could be family, you and I.
Family? That escalated rather quickly. Although, having more family does sound nice.
Anyway, I need to be going. Oh, and feel free to eat the pastries. I made up the poison bit because I didn't know how else to say what I wished to say. And because, well, because I believe there are choices we can make where you can have both. I'll show you somehow, before the war is over.
Are you sure these aren't poisoned? Linhardt, wait! Wait!
Just gonna leave it hanging there? Alright then. Alright, so where's this one take us?
Flane, I hope you will allow me to apologize.
Why would you need to do that?
Last time, when I was working on my armor, you could have been gravely injured. You have been avoiding me ever since, so I want to reiterate how very sorry I am.
I'm not sure that's entirely the case.
Uh-oh.
So you are not avoiding me?
To be perfectly honest, I felt a bit embarrassed. When you embraced me before, it really caught me off guard. You're surprisingly strong for how slender you appear. Anyway, it all got me rather flustered.
Oh, I see. Well, I do train quite often. On the battlefield, it is perfectly common to lift up a wounded comrade. It has nothing to do with your gender. In the heat of the moment, I pay no attention to such things.
Oh, boy.
That is, how I would explain it.
I see. So you have a well of strength for embracing people, it seems.
Oh, God.
Well, I would not put it like that. Usually, when I embrace people, it is in the context of battle.
Is that so? So the embrace was nothing more than a rescue. Perhaps I was flustered needlessly. I wonder if you would consider embracing me when my life is not in peril.
Huh? Why?
Because I'd like to feel that way again. That's why. How about it? Or is your capacity for embracing limited exclusively to warfare?
Oh, I see what is going on here. I had forgotten how charmingly ethereal you can be. Very well. As per your request, I shall embrace you again.
I'm delighted. Does right now work for you?
Why, of course. Easily done. Although, perhaps we shouldn't tell Seteth.
I was about to say.
Agreed. Better to let this be our little secret.
It won't stay your little secret for long, you know. Seteth is that kind of person.
Leave this to me. Go!
Shamir, look out! Ah!
Caspar! Are you alright? Talk to me!
Shamir!
Lower your voice. I'm right here.
Look out! The enemy's right! We're in the infirmary?
You nearly got yourself
Correct.
killed, didn't you?
Took you a while to wake up. You nearly died protecting me. Why did you do something so reckless?
Well, I saw that you were in trouble, and...
Is this your attempt to take responsibility for your father's actions? I don't need your pity, Caspar.
Wait a minute. I do feel guilty for what my father did to the Dagdans, but this has nothing to do with that. I saw you were in danger and my body moved before I could even think about it. That's all.
You are still a fool.
Oh boy.
Learn to protect yourself before trying to protect me. There's no point in losing one life to save another. Yours holds just as much value as mine.
I understand what you're saying, but...
However, I cannot deny that I owe you a debt. Thank you, Caspar. And I apologize.
For what? You didn't do anything.
For when we spoke before. I may have been too harsh. I cannot hold a grudge against someone who would risk his life for mine. That said, you need not worry about me.
Yeah, glad to hear it. But I gotta say, not worrying about you is a lot easier said than done.
Alrighty then. I'm pretty sure I've seen this one, but just in case I haven't.
Hey, Felix! Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, I think I have, but let's see it
What
play
is
out
it?
anyway.
I'm listening.
Look, over there!
Oh yeah.
Isn't that a cute kitty?
Oh, I agree. I don't dislike cats.
Here, try this. It's candy, but I promise it isn't sweet.
No, thank you. Sweet or not, I don't eat candy.
Hey, are you busy? I've got this great book and...
What are you doing?
Huh?
Why are you so concerned with me? More importantly, didn't you used to be shy?
Oh, I'm as shy as ever.
Then why are you following me around?
That's, well, you know how ghosts are only scary because you can't see or talk to them?
You're saying I'm a ghost.
What? No, it was just a metaphor.
There you are, foolish as ever.
That's it. You're smiling again.
What?
That's why I've been working so hard to talk to you. I wanted to see you smile again.
I'm disappointed. Such a trivial reason. You're pestering me without a hint of fear just to see me smile. You've really grown up.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, why are you being nice? Did something terrible happen?
Everything.
Did you have a falling out with an old friend or something? This is the part where you get angry at me, isn't it?
Come on. You were saying something about a book I should read?
Really? Well, it's, this one, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh boy. I've seen that one play out, but even so. So, what's this gonna have?
Here's your book of fables you let me, Sedith. It was so interesting to learn all about Saint Indec that I read it cover to cover in one sitting.
Impressive. I'm glad you enjoyed it. What's this sticking out between the pages? Is this an illustration?
No, nothing like that. I must have stuck it in there and forgotten. Just, give it back, please.
Are you certain this was accidental? It quite fits the descriptions in this chapter. Ah, I see. You included an illustration where you thought the visual would be helpful.
No, not at all. I was just fooling around. I have an overactive imagination, and I forgot to take it out before I gave you the book back.
It really is a lovely drawing, you know. Now that I've seen it, the book would feel incomplete without it. But who is this man next to Saint Indec? I can't help but notice he bears a resemblance.
Wait, is Bernie figuring it out too?
That's Saint Keyhole. The book describes him as one of Saint Indec's closest friends. I got the feeling he was a very serious man, but also really kind. You know, like you. So that probably explains the, resemblance.
I have to say, I never would have expected to be a reference model for Saint Keyhole.
Are you sure about that?
What a curious ambivalence.
What about Furious?
No, what I meant to say is that I am both flattered and a little embarrassed to be portrayed in this way. Perhaps it is because, in my study of him, I feel like I've also become a friend to Saint Indec. Records show that Saint Indec and Saint Keyhole worked together to achieve great things. If possible, I would like it if the two of us could similarly combine our efforts.
What? How do we figure into this?
We each bear their respective crests, do we not? One might also say that just as I am this book's author, you are now its illustrator. So why don't you do some more illustrations? And color them as well. We'll add them to the book.
You really want me to? I don't know if I'm good enough for something like that.
Shamir, can I be having your time? There is a thought that is giving me great concern.
Let's hear it, Petra.
If Dagda is ever invading Fodlan again, what will you be doing?
I'd join the army of Dagda. I'd lay waste to Fodlan and return to my homeland.
If that is the truth, then I am having one more question for you. If that was happening, and all of us were fighting for Fodlan, would you be fighting us too?
Of course. You expect me to die for you? You should be prepared to do the same. Your homeland would likely join Dagda.
So, that is your truth.
Maybe. If you'd asked me 5 years ago. I've been a mercenary since childhood. Always fighting for a bounty. If my allies didn't pay, I'd side with the enemy. It's why I became a sniper. Easier to dispose of anyone with a reward on their head. It's also why I joined the Knights of Seros. I owed them a debt, but that's all changed.
You are not fighting for money now?
That's right. When I see everyone fighting for Fodlan, I feel inclined to help. I won't die for the cause, but I will protect everyone. If the army of Dagda engaged you, I'd fight at your side.
Hearing that is it gives me great joy. Until the war is finished, let us fight together.
Alright, simple enough. Anything else? Nope, that seems to be everything. Alright, so... what should I work on? Petra again? That's fine. I want Lysithea to be a mortal savant, can't have Felix get all the glory for it.
Let's put this to the test.
It's starting to feel like a part of me. Practice is paying off.
I've got the gist of it now.
Alrighty then. Alright, who is this? Alright, I won't be lazy this time.
Hello, Professor. Did you want to see me? Thank you so much. So delicious.
I'm surprised that worked.
Yes. Is that so?
Dang it.
Yes.
I suck. Alright.
Ah, that was delicious. Thank you so much for inviting me.
I don't deserve your pity. Alrighty. To the events ahead.
We are just about to pass through Gronder Field. We should be in view of Fort Merceus soon. It looks like the battle made quite an impact. The Imperial army has lost some of its luster. We should be able to invade the fort without too much trouble.
Because of the Alliance and Kingdom's sacrifices.
Yes, we must win for them as well.
Professor, the soldiers have finished changing into their disguises. We are ready to masquerade as Imperial troops and infiltrate the fort.
Disguises?
I believe this was your idea, was it not? It is impossible to take Fort Merceus with a frontal assault. We must take it from within. We will infiltrate the fort as Imperial troops and kill the enemy general. All preparations are complete.
According to the scout reports, my father and the others are not inside the fort. It seems they were moved to the front lines of the kingdom's western region.
The Death Knight became the general of this fort after the battle at Gronder Field.
What? The Death Knight? I think I'll be taking a break now. You guys go on ahead.
Bernadetta, you cannot be hiding on a field. The enemy will be seeing you.
No place to hide. I guess I have no choice but to fight.
The Death Knight. I hear that he is counted among the greatest heroes of the Empire at the moment. We never determined whether or not he was truly Yaritza. So in capturing Merceus, we have encountered another obstacle.
We've beaten him before.
I suppose you have a point. If we challenge him again with conviction, we are sure to attain victory.
The impenetrable fortress city of Arianrode goes by the name Silver Maiden. Yet she pales in comparison to Fort Merceus, the stubborn old general. Those who approach are driven back, but once we make our way in, it's all ours.
That fort has been brought to life on stage for countless operas.
Let us commence. We must puncture a hole in the Empire's defenses.
No pressure. No pressure at all whatsoever.
Approaches. Will Death's scythe claim you? Or will I fall to that sword of yours?
We shall see. We shall see. Are there any certifications I need to see to? Actually, how close are you, Lysithia? Not close enough. Let's see. I was able to get Ferdinand up to Great Knight, thanks to the extra grinding I did. Let's see, Flame's where she needs to be. How close is Leonie to Bow Knight? Getting there, but I don't want to take that chance. That's a 3,000 gold mistake. If it failed. Still, for now, let us set out. Here goes nothing!
At Gronder Field, the armies of the Kingdom, Alliance, and Empire collide. The three forces engage in a fierce battle, each suffering significant losses before deciding to withdraw. Seeing an opportunity, the Resistance Army quickly plots an invasion of Imperial territory. In order to gain a foothold in the Empire, they will attempt to capture Fort Merceus.
much.
I am grateful.
Oh boy. So, we've been through this fight before, so I don't expect it to be that strenuous. But even so, let's see what they got to throw at us.
Thank you.
Yeah, shut up. Are you gonna load in or not? There you go. Alright. Huh, approaching it from this direction rather than the front. Interesting. Very different perspective from when I fought this battle in the kingdom. Where's the Death Knight? Ah, in the center. And it looks like he's static. Looks like he won't be riding out to meet us. Though with all the assassins surrounding him, this is going to be a brutal fight. Let's see. I think our best chance would be to claim... Let's see, what kind of... sanity? Not very much magic. Not very much magic at all. So we've got a couple of fire orbs, a couple of ballistae. Locations where reinforcements will probably spill out of the moment that things go awry. Alright, let's set our defenses. So, let's start with the bases. Are there any... Okay, there are chests to worry about, so Petra's coming along no matter what. And then... Felix is way too useful at this point, so he'll be coming along. Scythia as well. And then... Front line will have Caspar and... Sedeth. Alright, this look balanced? Actually, I need to throw Bernie into the rank. Alright, this look like a good arrangement. Let's see. Mostly front line. Kinda want to swap someone out for Merceus so we can get a little bit more healing. Especially so that we can get Fortify more so. Guess it makes most sense to leave Caspar out. Merceus is a little under-leveled, but should be able to make do. Yeah, I think this will be fine. The trick is going to be to keep Sedith alive, though. Especially with them. Oh wait, Dorothea. There's never enough room in this army for everything, is there? Alright, let's swap Sylvain out for Dorothea. Actually, does that take away too much of our front line? Let's see, that still gives us Violet. Actually, that still gives us these four. No, 5 if you include Petra. I think that'll be okay. Pretty sure I've already seen to weapons, but just in case.
Well,
Okay, Iron Sword needs a little bit of work.
thanks a bunch. Is that thanks a bunch? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Cool. Alright, I think... Ooh.
Is that thanks a bunch?
What's the inexhaustible gonna cost when... Oh, Mithril. Oh.
Come back.
I'd better be more careful with that bow now. Alright. This is not gonna be fun. So, I think our best bet is to position... Yeah, I think our best bet is to take out that ballista quickly. I can have Petra and a couple of mages swing. Well, not necessarily Petra, but I can have Bernie and a couple of mages swing that way. Maybe you have Felix along to lead that bunch.
Report. A group posing as Imperial soldiers has infiltrated. They seem to be affiliated with the Church.
Close the gates. Leave no survivors.
What's that? Places where reinforcements will spill out of? Alrighty. So, in that case, we'll split our forces. We'll send one group up this direction to deal with the chests and to grab and to disrupt their fire orbs and reinforcements coming from that direction. From down here, we'll send another group. Felix at the lead. Actually, wait, Dorothea has Meteor now, I think. Not enough to take... Yep, not enough to take out the Ballista.
Guide me well.
What's your movement? Okay. Alright. Step 1.
Appreciate it.
Ah, hell. Misjudged it a little bit. Well, it's a one-shot kill.
Destiny unfurls.
Good work. Alright.
I do this for all of us.
Now I just need to get Bernie over to it.
At your service. What's my strategy?
Given the fire orb, I think it makes most sense to have Ferdinand move with this group. He can provide a steady bulwark to bring it to bear against them. In the meantime,
I will prevail.
you can have Sedith flit amongst them. Actually, we're gonna go magic. Let me think.
I'm awake.
Merceus can go with this group. Alright, that should be fine. Still need to work on your defense stat.
Let's go.
Shouldn't have any effect. Good. And here come the reinforcements. Alright.
A tragic end.
I didn't set adjutants. Hopefully I won't need them. Alright, ready your javelin. Okay. Need to get that one's attention. That works.
You defeat me? Left.
Good work. Alright. Entice them. Alright, give them something to look at.
So, thank you.
That should not be a thing. Oh well, not that I'm gonna complain too much. Alright, I'm not too worried about this one. Alright. Take him down.
I've got no time for mercy.
That was deadly. Well, not deadly, but you get the point. Whoa! I need to work on my speed stat. Ooh, that ain't good. Alright. We've opened him up. Well, somewhat. Need to get its attention. Oh dear, everyone and their mother is gonna come crashing down if we do it that way. Ooh.
I can help too.
Exploit their weak spots.
Alright. Ferdinand should be able to make good use of that, and in the meantime, let's cut him down.
Stronger.
Be careful.
Can you take this guy out? Yes, you can. Do it.
Today I was lucky.
Nice.
It's done.
Good work. Alright. Let's have you move in this direction to retrieve that. Okay, now. Alright, the best way we have to take this guy out, let Felix take a few more swings at him. Good work. Alright, that brings it down pretty far. What of these others? Ooh, that's gonna start hurting badly. Ooh, that's too risky. Actually, with Nosferatu, it might not be. She crits. No. Let's not take the risk. Just get a small heal on Bernadetta. Need help beyond that. Alright, more armored assailants.
All is for victory!
Should have had you equip an axe. Alright, waste his shot on the guard. Well, waste his shot on Felix. Ooh, that's not a wasted shot. Alright, Flame Breath will hurt two of them as well. At least that guard. Okay, Ferdinand will survive. May need to use Fortify if I get myself beat up any further. That's a surprise. Ow. Heck, the assassins are coming out to play. Maybe splitting up was the wrong call.
I do this for all of us.
Okay, we need to fall back a little bit,
I may not survive.
I think. Yeah, I think the best course of action would be to fall back for the moment. Well, what's the range on these assassins? Not very high.
Well done.
So what kind of damage are we looking at from the assassins? Oh dear.
What's my strategy?
Get that one's attention. Then move in this direction to draw them away. Heck, that puts you in range of the ballista. Alright, this is how we'll get the rest of your health back up. Excellent. Now, I need to get rid of this demonic beast or we'll be in serious trouble. Okay, so we can take that one out easily enough.
We'll ensnare them with ease.
Let's shake things up.
Good work. Alright, that creates an opening. Felix should be able to run Rampage against that now. You have a killing edge? Use it. I was hoping you would just straight up murder it. That's okay. Ooh, that's not good.
Let's keep our guard up.
Alright, take that one out.
A boon for our future.
I pushed too hard. Yeah.
Good work.
My
Alright. Good. As expected. Why are they so interested in Ferdinand? I wouldn't think he'd be that high priority of a target. Ah, hell. That's not good. At least we softened that one up. I need to get Petra over there immediately. Ooh, that's how we do this.
I have faith.
Start by taking this creep out.
Destiny unfurls.
Okay.
It's time.
Ensnare them all. Then we can have Linhardt do something serious to him. And offer Petra enough time to get back into the fray. Alright, what kind of magic is that? Ooh. It actually won't do as much as I thought to Ferdinand. Alright. Start by taking this creep out.
Bernie's unstoppable.
Yeah, I swapped around a bunch of the battalions as well. Yeah, I think the best choice right now is to take these guys out.
I hate this feeling. If only...
Alright, so Lysithea won't be able to assist in that regard. But she can at least knock a hit off of that one. And with these two locked in place...
At your service.
Good work.
One to remember.
Alright, about to take one down.
I will not back down one step! This is the cost of war.
Very impressive.
Then we've got that mage coming up.
Back to the fray.
Help him a little bit.
I needed that.
Starting to think I should have grinded a little bit more. Alright, so there should be enough.
Pretty good, huh?
Excellent. We're getting there. We've got a constant stream of cavalry and mages to worry about before too long, but... luckily,
It was meant to be.
we've got things under control now. At least to some extent.
Predictable. Allow me to demonstrate.
That was lucky. It's as if you dodged. Nice. Alright, take out that assassin.
That is all.
We have this covered.
This might actually work to our advantage. Alright. Okay, that gets their attention. Alright. Take out the heavy armor guy.
All is going to plan. This
Actually, he doesn't have much left. actually, neither does Seteth. Alright. Given enough magic to knock him down. Nice. Get a little bit of Umbral Steel for our efforts. Now, cut him down.
I'll do what it takes.
I'm glad I swapped around battalions. Alright, now I just need to take the offensive to these guys. Felix, call down the thunder. Ooh, not quite yet. Alright then. We'll give a little bit of support from this direction. Alright, Felix should be able to knock him down now. Good work.
Alright, next.
Ready for anything.
Alright. Just straight up take it out before it can do anything to us.
If I live, I fight.
Ah, heck, we've got that guy too. Alright. At least we've thinned their numbers enough to where we just have to deal with the stream that's coming in. Alright.
One to remember.
Good work. Alright. No more reinforcements from that direction.
Thank you.
Alright, so we've still got knights and armored units coming in from that direction, but we've got it under control. For now. Alright, everything's under control. Everything's under control.
Greatness awaits me.
As expected. Huh, missed. Nice. Alright, let's cut this creep down before. Actually. Take this guy out, quickly.
Another victory.
We need to make sure that there won't be any issues later on. Alright. 74% chance to crit. Go Petra! You're awesome.
Your timing's spot on. Apologies.
Well done.
I owe you.
Guess all that time wasn't wasted.
Ah, you can learn Warp too. Nice. Oh yeah, I gave you knights that I gave you a gambit that'll allow you to use Stride.
Guide me well.
Alright, let's bait that knight out. Okay, so Felix can't reach them in order to cause trouble. So, let's get Dorothea above kill range of that ballista. Let's get Bernadetta to take out that ballista. If we can. Excellent. Now we just need to keep her guarded and she can give us some cover fire. Probably better off just using Dance on someone.
All is for victory! A lucky lucky break.
Okay, how do I want to deal with these guys? Yeah, that makes the most sense. In that case, let's get Felix up. We'll have him finish off the other, not other cavalry unit.
You fought well.
Good work.
Strong.
A tragic end.
Very good work.
The time is ripe.
Oh hell, are you about to strike? Wait, what's that?
Do not let him get away. Circle around and cut off his retreat.
He's running away? That can't be right. He's actually running? Why would he do that?
It won't be in vain.
Just a hindrance.
Boom.
Allow it.
Good work. Alright. No time to worry about the reinforcements. We need to get moving, quickly. Press ahead. If our goal is to defeat the enemy commander before he escapes, then we need to cut him off somehow.
I will not hold back.
Oh, that's useful.
This is the cost of war.
Amazing!
Back to the fray.
Alright. How the hell are we gonna do this? Wait a minute. What's the range on your gambit? Put you in range of too many people. Unless I can cut him off with someone else. It's too risky. I would certainly get their attention. Okay, so that's got them focused. Problem is, the moment I pull out Bernie, suddenly everyone's eyes are on her. So I would need some way to keep them from looking in her general direction. At least long enough to where we can lock down that guy safely. Yes, the easy way to do it is if we could kill these guys. That's easy way number one.
I will see this war through.
Actually, wait a minute. Do you still have your gambit? Oh dear. No, you've used it already. Okay.
Ready for anything.
I do this for all of us. I've got it.
Did that lock him down? No, it didn't.
A boon for our future.
I'll cut through.
Sweet of you.
In the meantime,
Let's make
Lysithea,
this quick.
warp Petra closer. Holy wow! I hope this won't be a mistake. Oh hell.
A little scratch won't stop me.
Alright, you just need to survive the beast. Actually, the beast will cut us off. Yeah, the beast just cut us off.
To survive, I will win. Each battle a victory.
Alright, we need to draw the... what the... How the hell do I do this? Okay, but now that I know that that's happening... Okay. Okay, but now that I know this is happening, I think I need to change my strategy. Okay, so. Not far enough. Alright, let's start from here.
I will prevail.
With all of my might. No use. You are in my way.
Alright, let's not have Byleth worry about...
Fine work.
Alright, now that I know that this is the case, let's not worry about taking out this guy. Because if he's just going to retreat, and this is just a matter of moving quickly. Nothing else.
Thanks so much.
And it looks like nothing's going to stop him either.
Let's make this quick.
I'm awake.
Ooh, still gotta deal with that creep though.
What's my strategy?
Alright, that should allow you to warp.
I do this for all of us. Still here.
Good work.
Ready for anything. This is the cost of war.
At your service.
Probably overboard, but let's keep moving. Alright, let's have you dance so Ferdinand can take that guy out and then move into position.
All is for victory! I will
Good work.
see this war through.
One step closer to victory.
Alright, that should offer us a little bit more flex. Alright, so now with Seteth out here, that should offer us a little more flexibility.
I'm grateful.
The time is right.
Alright, let's see how they respond. Alright, Felix can take that one out.
Judgment is passed!
That is all.
I just need to get Byleth close enough, that's the key. I need to get Byleth close enough to where she can take him out quickly. Now that I know that Lysithia's warp is further reaching. Oh, you scum! Alright, what kind of damage can we do to you? Potentially very dangerous, deadly. So, can you reach? Yes, you can. What kind of damage can you do with the Creator Sword? Ooh. This is gonna be a risk no matter what. Let's see if I can... I wonder how useful... Alright, get Petra up there. As if he gets past that demonic beast, we're not going to be able to do anything to him. Ooh. It's a risk with... You know what? Any action we take at this point is a risk.
It was meant to be.
Good work.
An encouraging display.
Alright, what kind of defenses does he have? Less magic defense. Let's start slow.
I have no need of you.
Okay, yeah. Wrong call. And that is the danger that we're up against. Though no matter what action we take, we run the risk of just being critted into oblivion.
I have no need of you.
That's okay.
I'll fight to the very last.
What's my strategy?
Ah, not enough. Need to soften him up some more somehow.
Guide me well.
Sedith? What if you trade with the Killer Axe? Too much of a risk.
I do this for all of us.
Actually, wait.
Let's
wasn't-
shake things up.
It wasn't a large difference, was it? Wasn't a
What's my
large difference at all.
I'm awake.
Alright, before I carry forward with the
Guide me
plan,
well.
will this work? Yes, it will work. In that case, let's go for thorough. Ah, fine, we'll just have Senate kill him.
You shall not survive! Destiny unfurls.
I knew you could do it. More fighting.
Oh wait, if you've got Meteor, can you still strike at the Death Knight? Oh my gosh, he'll still attack you. That's precious.
I'm grateful.
At your service. Sweet of you.
Alrighty. If this attack misses, I'm gonna be so pissed.
whether I kill you or you kill me. I'm looking forward to this.
Got him.
If you desire to slay me, follow. The appointed hour is at hand.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'll use this power for the greater good.
We've come this far. We cannot let him escape now. Everyone, after the Death Knight!
Why do I get the feeling this is a trap? This feels like a trap. Am I the only one who feels like this is a trap?
It is coming.
What's it?
Leave now, or all of you will die.
How does that even work? What's that?
Run! We have to evacuate immediately!
It's not the only one. It looked almost like a nuke.
What just happened here? The fort. It's just gone.
That's new. Okay.
Thank you so much.
I don't know what to make of that. Is that what destroyed Aryan
Whatever
Road?
could that have been? It was almost reminiscent of that terror of legend.
What legend?
We haven't the time for stories. All we can do is retreat to the Great Bridge of Myrden and assess our situation.
So in order to try and destroy us.
Well now, that marching was nearly as trying as the battle itself.
We wasted a few days, but now that we're this far back, we should be safe. Or so I believe.
I still can't believe it. The fort was destroyed, just like that. The Death Knight knew about the attack. Was it the Empire's doing?
Guess that means they'd rather destroy the fort than lose it.
Whatever the case, we need to get our bearings and decide what we're going to do next.
We all have many questions, but for now we must focus on our next move.
Let's return to the monastery.
What? If we return to the monastery, then our situation is sure to... Ah, yes, I see.
Now you've got it.
So, we make it appear as though we have ceased our invasion by returning to Garrick Mach. Then we divide up our soldiers and infiltrate nearby areas of the capital, right under the Empire's nose. Finally, we gather all of those soldiers somewhere we can get to swiftly from Garrick Mach and proceed to invade Enbar. Is that what you are thinking?
What do you think?
Are you serious? You know there's no guarantee that we won't be spotted by the enemy, right?
If we fail to convene, we will be isolated inside the Empire and be utterly obliterated.
I will be embracing the nearness of death if I am needing to. With each other.
That sounds dangerous. Really incredibly dangerous.
Make no mistake, if we fail in this plan, there will be no coming back from it. Are you sure about this, Professor?
It's our only hope.
I see. If you are resolved, then I will follow suit. We may be weaker, and the terrain may be against us, but all we can do is use our resources as best we can. That, and pray for the blessings of the goddess.
No pressure. So, What now?
Part 2. Silver Snow. Garland Moon. The Chaos of War.
Well, that's a fun name.
The Resistance Army successfully takes Fort Merceus. Their victory celebrations are cut short, however, when javelins of light pierce the sky and destroy much of the fort. With nowhere else to go, the Resistance Army withdraws to Garreg-Mach. Under the guise of surrender, they secretly prepare for a surprise attack on the Imperial capital.
So it begins anew. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun to work out.
It seems the preparations for our invasion of Enbar are advancing smoothly. All has been laid out so we can move swiftly to the necessary locations. Until the time comes, please try to keep your spirits up.
I understand.
There is something else. I have heard that Rhea is potentially being held captive in the capital. The information could not be confirmed, nor even properly sourced, but even still, we cannot ignore the possibility. Please bear that in mind.
If it's true, we'll find her.
Yes, we must not let anything get in the way of rescuing her.
We're finally heading to Enbar, the capital city of the Empire. Oh, so many memories there.
Oh yeah? So you've been there before?
Oh, yes. Though it was a very long time ago.
A very long time? You must have been really young. I'm surprised you remember.
The main stage of the Mittelfrank Opera Company is in the capital. I hope no one from the opera gets swept up in the coming chaos.
There are many buildings straight out of the history books in Enbar. I hope they remain unharmed.
You're worried about the buildings? What about the people? You're an odd one, Lynn.
I am also worried about the people. I'm sure my father is in a palace in the capital.
Many people reside in Enbar, so we must take care to avoid needless casualties.
I don't think Edelgard cares much for avoiding casualties, so that's probably impossible. I bet we'll be fighting until one side or the other is completely destroyed.
Bernie, you should be staying away from thoughts like that. We will be defeating her with our full power. Our enemy has great strength, but we will not be losing.
I could not agree more. Remember, even if our surprise attack works, a force even greater than all of our troops combined awaits us in the capital. 0 casualties is always the goal, but we must not underestimate the situation at hand.
Still, we must not hold ourselves to the same twisted morality that she does. After all, we are here to stop her, not to follow her down her dark path. We all choose to fight back. We are all in this together.
You're right, Flayn. We've got to try our hardest.
A different path from Edelgard.
There is no stopping her. The only way to end this is to kill her.
Our choice. Flayn, your words are wonderful and full of bravery.
Let's go! We can't lose!
The situation is dire, and so I will do what must be done.
I am certain that if we join our strength, we can win this battle without losing a single soul.
Let's hope. Oh boy. This is gonna end badly, most likely, but we'll power through as needed.
Hey, sorry for the wait, Professor. Thank you so much. What a wonderful aroma. Wow. No.
Didn't think so, but worth a shot anyway.
Yeah.
That's an easy one.
Thank you for the treat, Professor. I'd like to do this again sometime.
I'm sure there will be time. What determines when you gain charm from these? I don't get it. No matter.
Hmm. 10 years ago, Dagda and Bridget attacked the Empire from the west. Their final target was the capital. But they were countered at a port town long before they reached their destination. I guess our attempt has been more successful than theirs, all things considered.
Let's hope it continues being successful.
Yes. 5 years ago, Edelgard said a thing to me. Bridget is a vassal of the Empire. But she also said I always have the freedom to be choosing whether I am with or not with her. I will become the ruler of Bridget. So she said I must make my own path. So now, my path and her path will be colliding.
The Death Knight is no ordinary knight. I will prey upon him. I will quench my blade's thirst with his blood. His focus is on fighting you, I'm sure. But mine will be the last face he sees.
We'll see.
So, Enbar, the capital of the Empire. It's finally time. I never thought I'd live this long. It's like any battle, really. Stay calm, stay focused. Don't give in to the enemy or your own fear.
You seem more serious than usual.
Hey, I'm always serious. When I'm chasing girls or preparing for battle. Always serious. That's me. Striking down the Empire is my offering to His Highness. I left the kingdom. What am I saying?
Still loyal to a friend. Nothing wrong with that. Well, I'm here. Shouldn't take long.
A boon for our future.
Shouldn't take long at all.
If I live, I fight.
Alright. I feel so threatened by all this.
A boon for our future.
This one's slightly more threatening, but I think we're still fine.
This is the cost of war.
Just be on the safe side. Let's watch this one play out. That was lucky.
I will see this war through.
Good work. Nice. Lots of large fish. Good thing I didn't do too much fishing yesterday. Yeah, why not?
I hope that...
It's hard to...
Why would you be wanting to sneak out?
I'm from the Empire myself, and I still have some relatives in Inbar. I hope they get out in time, but I've no way of contacting them. I guess all I can do is pray they're not harmed.
What chapter is this anyway? 18?
Need something?
Alright, nothing more I can do here yet. Now, who wants to talk over in this direction?
So, did you know a magnificent canal flows through downtown Enbar? It's said to have been constructed under the guidance of Saint Seros before the Empire was even formed. Ever since, that canal has been a major lifeline for the capital's development. And now this is how the Empire repays it. Truly, no good deed goes unpunished.
That again.
I was born in Enbar.
My mother and father met in a church there. Not too long after, I was brought into the world. I do not understand how war can happen in such a precious place. It is most regrettable.
No easy way around it, is there?
Professor.
Alright, let's see who's over here.
Looks like we're nearing the end of this struggle. I'm sure Lady Rhea is on tenterhooks waiting for me to swoop in and rescue her.
Probably.
I was just kidding. Pay me no mind. Lady Rhea's not waiting for me, I know, no matter how much I might wish she were. She's waiting for you.
Who said she can't be waiting for both of us?
Hi there! Enbar is where the divine Seros, sent by the goddess, first appeared before mankind. Saint Seros then worked countless miracles there and offered guidance to the people. That's why Enbar is considered a holy place for the Church of Seros.
Lady Rhea. Whenever I think about how we'll be seeing Lady Rhea real soon, I get happy and really get cleaning. We'll get there for sure, right? We'll see her again?
We'll meet her for sure.
I just gotta believe Lady Rhea is waiting for us in the capital. We just have to find her.
Well...
Teacher, Professor, at last, the end is nigh. I love the Empire. Part of me wants it to survive, but I know that is not reasonable. The Empire's time has come. What we need now is a mighty leader who can rebuild Fodlan and rule it as a single nation. Nonetheless, it saddens me that we will not have an Adrestian Emperor.
The information about Lady Rhea being held in the Imperial capital came from an Imperial soldier at Merceus? We can't discount the possibility that the enemy's feeding us fake information on purpose. Still, we can only move forward. It's all on you, Professor.
No pressure. As per usual.
Hey, you!
Lady Rhea.
Well then. Enbar's streets are paved with unhappy memories, Professor. I've avoided the damned place ever since I abandoned my nobility. Swore never to return. Now here we are. To return in this manner. Well, I can't say it is something I ever imagined.
Yeah, probably not. What's in here? Alois?
Professor.
Oh.
We're finally going to the capital. This will be my chance to avenge Captain Gerald. Once we smash the Empire, I'm sure his soul will finally be able to rest in peace.
I think you're right.
Monica killed Captain Gerald for the Flame Emperor, and the Flame Emperor was Edelgard. I know that the future of all Fodlan rests on this battle. Nothing else is more important. But for me, this is personal. For Captain Gerald's sake, I'm going to give it all I've got and more.
Counting on it.
You there? Rhea will be somewhere in the city. I wonder if she can sense us coming. If we are able to save her, then I expect you will learn many secrets that have hitherto been kept from you. Are you prepared for that?
I am.
Excellent. The battle will soon be upon us. Let us both be at our best for what is to come. I have something to ask of you.
Just when I take care of one supply run quest, when I actually succeed at a supply run quest, and then you throw me another one. What, is this the main way that you gain renown in this? Actually, that might be it.
Have you considered... They used to call Enbar the city of Seros. To assault it together with the knights is surreal. If Seros were alive today, I wonder what she might make of our war. In Enbar, there was once a southern church, and apparently a bishop was dispatched to it. 100 years ago, the southern church became entangled in an insurrection. Until 5 years ago, the Empire and the Church maintained a certain distance from one another.
And now they're not maintaining any distance. They're being awfully closely violent.
Enbar. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine I'd be returning like this. Of course, most of the nobles in the Empire make their home in the capital. In the kingdom, all nobles live in their own domains. So if the capital is attacked, it doesn't necessarily affect them directly. What will happen to the Imperial nobles when their capital becomes a battlefield?
We'll see.
Invading the capital and smashing the Empire. I wonder if doing so could really end this war. Care to share your thoughts, Professor?
I don't know.
Perhaps you feel similarly to me. The whole mess puts me on edge. Although for now, better to focus my efforts on the fight at hand.
For now, so I suppose that's not a bad idea.
We're about to put the finishing touches on this war. I wonder how Fodlan will look without the backdrop of death and destruction. I can't wait to see it. On the other hand, I'm terrified of what the future might hold. Who knows if I'll survive the assault on the capital?
You'll be fine.
We're forming small units and slowly sneaking into the Empire's territory. That allows us to conceal ourselves along the path of the main army's progress, so that by the time we reach the capital, we can all join forces again. However, if any of the units are discovered before we can rendezvous, the whole plan is a bust. I'm sure it will work out, though. The Empire seems to think we've abandoned our plans to invade, so they're likely not keeping as close a watch.
Certainly gave us quite the show. I guess we'll see.
The Empire's army should be divided now, with significant troops still in the west. If they don't assert their authority over the Old Kingdom's lords, they'll never know when an uprising might start. Ironically, as soon as we capture the Imperial capital, the Old Kingdom's lords are likely to rise up immediately.
Is that necessarily a bad thing?
Ever since the Empire declared war on the Church, we have lost all contact with the priests and monks who are in the Imperial capital. I expect there's nothing we can do but pray for their safety. But realistically, it's probably too late.
Guess we'll find out.
It's been so long since I've been to the Imperial capital. I used to go to the opera there with my mother and brother. I never thought my return would be like this.
Yeah. Never really can see where the future takes you. So. Yeah, who knows what's gonna happen, honestly. My whole entire understanding of this... Well, I wouldn't say that.
Professor! My mother might be in the city. I don't have many good memories of her, if I'm being honest, but she's dearer to me than my father. If you happen to see her, please make sure she's not caught up in all the fighting. She's only a civil servant, so hopefully she takes a cue from her Bernie and stays inside.
Here's hoping. This is gonna be interesting to watch unfold.
In the opera, actors came and went all the time, but the people behind the scenes would stay forever. I'll bet I'd know a few of them now, even after all these years. I wonder if they've left the capital. I certainly hope so.
Well, I guess in their mind it would ironically be the safest place. Though given what's just happened, I guess that's not necessarily a guarantee, is it? May as well experiment a little bit beyond just flowers. It's not like I'm using the flowers for anything.
Huh? Just recently, the fish in the pond suddenly started thrashing around like mad. I didn't know what was going on. Then I saw something gleaming in the southeastern sky. It happened right when you were out on campaign. I wonder what it could have been.
Gee, I wonder. Who could have guessed what had happened?
Hey!
I better not tell too many people, they might
Hello there.
freak.
This one, yes?
If they knew that kind of power
I think
existed.
This one, yes?
Though to be
I
fair,
think this one,
demonic
yes?
beasts.
I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think... Return soon, please.
The whole of the capital is going to be a battleground. The city has such a long heritage. Even so, perhaps it deserves to be reduced to ashes for once. But we can't let the common folk get hurt. We should try to confine the damage to the noble section of town.
We'll see. Hopefully we'll get that chance to keep the damage to a minimum.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Momentum's really picking up for this final battle, huh? Even I'm starting to feel tense. Me! Enbar's history goes back 1,400 years. That even predates the founding of the Empire. It's one of the sacred sites of the Seros faith, so it's a pretty big deal. But hey, no need to worry about the monastery while you're fighting the final battle. I've got it covered. I'll defend it to my last.
I'm curious. Are we actually going to make it to Enbar? We are? What the heck is gonna happen?
Here we are, facing the final battle with the Empire. It's been a long, difficult struggle. We have to get Lady Rhea back. And we have to crush the Empire in the name of Captain Geralt. I don't know what comes next, but we can sort out those details later.
I mean, we really should have a plan for when we're finally done with this war, but sure, why not?
Once this battle is over, what will become of Fargus and Fodlan?
What would you like to see happen?
My hope is for a world at peace. A world in which this present turmoil is a thing of the past, the stuff of legends. I believe those who survived the atrocities of war have a duty to create a new, better world. So the sooner we can stamp out such turmoil, the better. We must win, Professor. There is no alternative here. I won't allow for anything else.
Let's hope we get our chance. I get the feeling it's not gonna end with this, though.
That's so. Some of my soldier friends departed for Empire territory a few days ago. They wore trader clothes and hid their weapons in their luggage, so that even if they encounter patrols, they won't arouse suspicion. Another squad dressed as traveling artists. It's like a game of dress-up, but with lives at stake.
I'm surprised Shamir didn't give us hay for our plan.
It's such a relief that we've made it this far without having to fight my father.
We'll have to face him at some point.
Hey, don't try and scare me. If he turns up as a reinforcement during the assault, we might lose. I'd better make my peace with that.
I wouldn't be too worried about that part. Alright, so that's all the conversations for this. Looks like I got plenty to do with respect to everything, but for now, is there anything new? Let's see, I've seen this one. Pretty sure it's... yeah, I've seen this one too.
You're following.
Alright, any more? Alrighty, so... given the circumstances, it looks like I've got a lot of fishing to do, I've got a lot of stuff to hash out with pretty much everyone. Oh boy. I've got a lot of preparations to do before this next fight. Given that, I probably won't be streaming anymore today. This was just meant as, hey, I managed to get up to this point, so may as well power through and see how far we get. So because of that, don't expect that I'll be streaming anymore today, but tomorrow morning, we shall see. So, until then, see you all later.